Hello, everyone. This is Bhargav Reddy here, covering off on major issues across Asia Pacific, Europe, Middle East, and Africa. Today it is 27th of September. To start off with, I'll pass it over to Uday to cover East Asia Pacific.
Hi, thanks, Bhargav. Today we covered 20 events in the East Asia Pacific region. The main assessed event was the calls for increased security in Porgera and Papua New Guinea. Now that's where the gold mine is, which authorities want to restart. But tribal violence over the last year has killed hundreds of people. There were at least 2 massacres this year itself. Meanwhile, there's flood warnings in Thailand, Cambodia, Vietnam, Malaysia due to a typhoon that just came across from the Philippines. That's pretty much it for the East Asia Pacific region. What's going on in South Asia, Bhargav?
Uday, in South Asia, it's been quite interesting. There were 14 other developments and one major issue that was assessed today that was on the overall security being tightened in major states. However, what's actually important in terms of security is that the central authorities, especially National Investigative Agency, has cracked down on the Popular Front of India, which is an Islamist group. Now, this comes after quite a bit of controversy around the protests as well as activism by the group, and they are allegedly linked to some of the terror organizations as well, according to the central agencies. And a few other issues that needs to be mentioned here includes the increase in theft in steel mills and other large industrial estates in Pakistan. Apparently, over $42 million worth of copper wire and other raw materials have been stolen from these large plants. Businesses need to take note of this and ensure that their security is up to date, especially if it's a private entity. One other issue is that Pakistani security forces are arming themselves, expecting more protests by the principal opposition party, that is Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf. They have bought more than 40,000 gas canisters. Those are primarily used for crowd control. So with that, I will wrap up South Asia and pass it over to Basil to cover off on Middle East, Europe, and Africa.